Okay. Just going to stick that over there so I can see the chat. Make sure this microphone is near enough I can say stuff. That should be okay. Hopefully it won't pick up too much of this noisy grinder. That is one noisy grinder. I'll just double check that it's actually going through the right microphone. That should be good. I think it's coming through the right place. Let's see. Oh, I ground 2 into there. Start again. Just check and see if this is booted up properly. There we go. Connect. I'm just going to do a short shot, 34 grams. Where is my smaller jug? I'm going to go find my smaller jug. So one of the things I learned from the last live show that I did, the last live latte art, was that steaming in a small jug like this seems to work a lot better for this. Maybe it's this machine, or maybe it's the designs that I'm doing. It seems to be much better. So I'm steaming in this one and getting much better results. It's not very hot, keeping it cool. So the design I've come up with, I spent ages yesterday thinking about what kind of designs would I want to do that would actually be fun and exciting. I see a lot of animal designs, and some of them are, obviously they're incredible. Like some of the level of the designs at competitions is insane. But at the end of the day, it was like, a lion or a giraffe or a dog or a cat or whatever. And I thought I'm going to try Cthulhu from H.P. Lovecraft, because I was a big fan of Lovecraftian horror when I was a kid. So I want to do... I was thinking about doing a hollow heart for that, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. I think it's going to have to be like that. And then this is not going to work now because I just pulled the jug back. Definitely messed that up too. This is like my second attempt at this. I tried to do it earlier. That's spread out a lot. Okay, but you get the idea, right? So then I would get an etching pen, which I have misplaced. I had one. I might need to get one. And then the idea would be to get this and do the eyes. like so. This is obviously a really crap one because it's the first attempt. But yeah, doing like the eyes and the mouth, maybe. I don't think it has a mouth. I think it's just tentacles to like furrow the brow a little bit. Anyway, that's the disaster, but you get the idea. So let's give that one another go. Because if I can get it to look kind of how I want it to, then I think that could be a really unique design. This is the first one I've come up with. I've got a sketch over here on the wall. I don't know how well you can see it. But yeah, that's what I'm going for. Sorry if the grinder noise is loud. I did put the microphone as far away from that as possible. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's plugged in, so the microphone should be coming through okay. Let me know if the noise is too loud or if it's not coming through the microphone back here. Maybe a little bit less milk as well. Yeah, I'll pour some out before I pour. 245, I want it to be like 230. I want to pour out a little bit. So somehow that coffee's coming out a little bit slower than I would like. Let's go for that. Okay. Nice timing. That's very satisfying when you stop the milk at the same time as the shot. Took a little bit out because I think there was probably a bit too much milk in there. All right, maybe I need to mix a little bit faster to get, because the idea was to mix it like this really quick and then go like that for the initial heart and then do a hollow. But I can't actually do a hollow, so. Well, not reliably. Definitely done it before. But it's like a bit of guesswork. There's not enough space for this. There we go. Definitely something wrong with that head. It's not getting the definition it needs. So I would probably want to pour some out and use a bit of this too. It's like it looks a little bit more like the Hydra thing from Avengers, from the Marvel stuff. Okay, but from 1 to 2, I would say that's a big improvement. Let's go again. Grind it a little bit coarser. $2.35, and I won't bother pouring any out this time. Okay, short shot. Still coming out a little bit too fast. About 2 steps. I mean, a little too slow. It's too much. Needs to go a little bit coarser. It's the best start I've had. Then my milk is going all foamy, and there's just not enough surface tension here. Don't know what I did there. Something went wrong. Tentacles were great, and then the wings just like got over foamy. Still got quite a lot in here, but you can see like the separation between the milk. It's got a big fat foam layer, so I think maybe it's timing. I need to steam earlier and get all the steam in, and then incorporate better. Yeah, that was not great. Alright, I'm going to go with a bit more milk, and then I'm going to pour some out. Maybe that will help. Let's go 250. 250 is a lot, so I'll pour some out and it'll be okay. Okay, that is very well incorporated. Might be a little bit too hot though. I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to too many things. Pour a bit out. Right. That's going to spill. Ay, okay. So I definitely need to rethink how I'm doing this. That was the best one so far. So I need the head to be smaller. If the head's too big, there's no space for the wings. and the head needs to be small, but then it needs to have enough space for the tentacles to come off it. I think maybe these two need to start lower down, or they need to start first and then do those at the end, but then they won't be as crisp. So that's complex. Let me just pour these out. I've got my trusty saucepan here. That's how I can save myself from going to the kitchen. Make one really, really big latte. I'm just going to put this on the floor over here and make sure not to step on it. Okay. I'll try like one or two more and then I'll call it. But say hi in the comments, whoever's joined in. Okay. Let's go with another shot. I adjusted a little bit too coarse again. After I adjusted, it came out in 24 seconds, the last one. It's a little bit too fast. Just be a little bit thicker on that. That's coming out a lot faster. Sprayed a little bit too. Wow. Okay, maybe a little bit finer on that one. Alright, it's not that hot this time, so hopefully that will settle more nicely on the top of the crema. Alright, so this time I'm going for slightly smaller. Definitely need to get a spouted portafilter because that's sprayed all over this. That's gross. Alright. Alright, there's the head. That's better, actually. If it wasn't for the foam at the end. Okay. That's okay, actually. I like the tentacles on that. That definitely worked better. So starting with the outside ones means that there's more room for them. It's just they're not very symmetrical, that's all. Like I had a plan where they would kind of come in like that and out. And then I want to have 2 more here, but I just don't know if I have room for that now. Maybe it's just my pouring technique. I need to pour a little bit sharper. That is a hard one. But anyway, this is my first attempt at making my own latte art design. So I'm going to do a lot more of them. Maybe I'll just do these live videos whenever I come up with a new design. A little bit less. Let's see if that gives us what we need. Okay, I'll give it one more try and then we'll call it a night because I need to have some tea or some matcha or something and chill out. It's been a long day. This is a ludicrously fast grinder on 1600 RPM. I actually just started using it yesterday because I've just finished up editing my Eureka video, the Eureka Single Dose Pro, which I've got my video coming out on Saturday. So now I've got the this one on my table, and I'll be doing my roundup video with all the different grinders very soon. Right, which cup shall I use? This is my lucky one. I like this one the most. I don't know why. It's got darker blue. It's almost black at the top. I think it's a print defect or something, but actually I like it more. Okay. Be good. Okay, that looks much better. That's good. Okay, that's enough. Might have been too much actually. Let's go. All right. It's too foamy. Yeah, definitely got to do something about that. I'm not sure what that is, if that's the milk or the coffee. It's a bit messy. That's the only thing. Well, this has been fun. I definitely need to practice this a little bit on my own, and then I will come back and do another one when I've got a better version of it. Yeah. Thanks everyone so much for dropping in. See you on the next one.